Okay. Hello. Apologies for taking so long. I wanted to try the VTube. I wanted to try and do VTubing again, and then I fucked around with things a little bit too much, it seems. I have no idea what the fuck happened, but something broke. Yay! Alright, well, hold on. Let me just scoot in my chair then. Get myself into comfortable, better position because I am not having to make myself visible to my camera. I guess I'm putting my hood up to have it not behind my neck. All right. Eek! I'm sorry. I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up. Thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime. Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle we've got to get past. Obstacle? Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway? Motive, huh? Anyway, we're still badly in need of information. Information, right. Alright, so that's an overview of what we have to do right now. So the general idea of this case, from what I've gathered, is there was, well, the guy who was just chewing on the ball from Ball and Chain. So, that guy is a former convict who was, I believe, convicted of murder and may have been a death row inmate. He escaped from a transport van, then is now being accused of murdering someone who was involved in the case, which he was originally convicted in. However, he continues to say that he's innocent in regards to the original case and is innocent in regards to this case. And so far we've actually kind of said he very well may be, probably is innocent in regards to this case, which it might implicate that he is innocent or not guilty in the original thought of way in regards to the original case, because it seems like that case was a little too open and shut. Anyways, that was a kidnapping case. Kidnapping, then murder. They never found the body of the person who was, who died in the, who died in the original case. So we actually have no idea what was what with regards to that case, other than someone was missing. Supposedly they fell in the river. We're pretty sure they fell in the river because we didn't find their body, and nobody ever gets recovered from the river. But yeah, it all revolves around a bridge. Do we? I think we have a map somewhere. Dusky Bridge, that's what it's called. Yeah, look at this. The bridge is mostly broken on this side, so yeah, nobody's crossing that. And Eagle River, it's called. Actually, I think there's a town in Wisconsin called Eagle River. I've been there. Yeah, it's called Eagle River. It's not much. There's some shops. I think we've gone up there and shopped a little bit while, like, because it's such a long drive, we went early at one point. And also, Mom thought, actually, it could be kind of fun to go shopping a little bit up in Eagle River before bringing a guy to summer camp, because I went to a summer camp there. Of course I did. I went to way too many summer camps. To be fair, some of them I did actually want to go back to. I went back to one. Actually, I went back to the Eagle River one a second time. I went back to a different one that was a lot closer and a lot less of a drive. I actually don't know where it is. I forget what exact town it's in. Because, yeah, I don't remember what that is. Anyways. Actually, there have been like 3 camps I've went to twice. 2 of them were nearby each other. So, those were nice. Anyways. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Now I'm actually, like, setting up more. Okay. Information. Right. So. Profiles. This is our client, sentenced to death 5 years ago, escaped from custody 2 days ago. Is on trial again for a supposed murder. Valerie Hawthorne, police officer and the victim. Key witness in the case against Falls. Oh. It's not just a pun on falls. It's a pun on false. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. But yeah, this was the victim. Diego Armando. This is this guy. Hotshot lawyer, my senior and rival at the office. A bit smug. Dick! Gumshoe. Homicide detective, still new to his position at this point. This is Melissa Foster. So, Melissa Foster here is, recognizable because of the fact that there was an earlier case where Mia, had to defend the main character of the series, Phoenix, and this girl was at the center of it all in that case. No idea what she's doing here. But she might be a recycled character. But I don't know. And of course we have Miles. A lot less enjoyable right now because he's still in his gratuitous phase. It's good old days again. But yeah. Anyways. What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing. What is it? Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. Disappear. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. No, Falls. Mr. Falls. In that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Okay, I trust you. That day, 5 years ago. I dream of it every day. Ew. This picture, this reminds me of everything. Bridge looks the same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart at any minute. So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years. Huh. Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart at any minute. Not now, Armando. It's true, I did. I did kidnap her. 5 years ago. I kidnapped my girlfriend. Dahlia Hawthorne. Holy shit. Wait. That was the name that the girl currently who appears to be Melissa Foster used in the first case. What? Or at least that's the name that was used for her. I don't know if that's her real name or anything, but like, what? Your girlfriend? Huh? Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne? The victim's last name. Dahlia Hawthorne, Valerie's little sister. Oh. What? Are you serious? The girl. Let her go. Shut up. Come closer, and I kill her. Oof. Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. The detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. At first I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it. Wrong. No protect sister. Valerie betrayed me. Betray us. What do you mean she betrayed you? Everything. All lies. All make-believe kidnapping, too. Make-believe kidnapping? Dahlia, my girlfriend. My love. My teen angel. Did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen one too many soap operas. Alright, like, how old were they all? 25. Dahlia Hawthorne. Okay. Victim of the kidnap murder at Dusky Bridge 5 years ago. Okay. I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. Anything Dahlia says? Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by... Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie, too. Valerie was in on it? Dahlia's family rich, jewelry business. We get one jewel. That's what we thought. Wait. They wanted to run away together. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. Sent to her dad. Asked for $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on Dusky Bridge. You tell him Valerie make transfer because she knew a detective. Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, alright? In the end, you were planning on splitting the $2 million 3 ways. Yeah, but that woman... That woman, Valerie, she'd do it for real. She'd shoot at me for real. Me and Dahlia. Bang. And Dahlia fell in the river. Oh, Dahlia jumped in the river. I was shot in the arm. Dahlia, she jumped in the river. Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you? I could do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me. Ugh. If he's telling the truth, what the fuck? That man, Terry Falls, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below. Woof. These 5 years, all I wonder is why? Why did she lie? That's all I want to know. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. Yes, but I forget what she looked like. So I tell her to wear a scarf. I don't want to hurt her, just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I want to hear an answer come from her mouth. That's all. That's why you made a crazy escape like that. Just one thing, zebra boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it? Huh? Where's what? Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know. Well, if it was given to Valerie, then no one would ever know. Or if it was never, like, if the ransom was never taken seriously and they just sent a detective, quote unquote, but of course it was Valerie on the assignment, of course. Valerie volunteered to go, and it would have been like all according to plan, except she didn't think to take the diamond because she just wanted to negotiate a hostage crisis without a payment. Huh? You don't know? No, really. I don't know. It's gone with Dahlia. With Dahlia? That day on the bridge. Dahlia put it in backpack. Oh. Never mind. Now gone with Dahlia. Gone forever. Uh-huh. Into Eagle River. It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute. You can go back in now. We're about ready to go. Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne? Never found her. My sweet Dahlia. They never found her. Swallowed by river, gone. Dahlia, my teen angel. You were a teen angel. How old was she anyway? Just 14. 14? Guess you were robbing cradles before diamonds. Yeah, he was 20 at that time. Yeah, 20. Yikes, sentenced to death at the age of 20. Although I guess I have heard of younger. Not by much, but still. She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth $2 million. Man, oh man, angels these days. If this is the same Dahlia Hawthorne I'm thinking of, if it's this Dahlia Hawthorne, Melissa Foster Dahlia Hawthorne, she has been doing scams on men since she was 14. What the shit? Falls takes the fall and gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel or is she really a demon? Yeah. It's time, kitten. Looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now. You bet. Diamond added to the cart record. The training wheel's gone off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron is hot. That's one of my rules. Remember it. Oh boy, oh boy! District Court, courtroom number 4. Now then, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Terry Fowles. Witness, are you feeling better?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best.
You're a brave young lady. Not this again. I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try to pin the crime on an innocent student is... What are you talking about? My witness is not the person on trial here. She is an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime. That's all. What possible reason could a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer. Her motive, huh? Figure that's what I had to establish next. Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence of a motive? Yes, of course, I think. Huh, you're still acting as tame as a kitten. Mr. Armando, listen, a lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted in knots is the mark of a pro. Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that.
Excuse me, may I speak, Mr. Judge?
Of course, Mr. Judge is ready. Anytime you like. Oh, God. Please don't call yourself Mr. Judge.
I'd like to say something.
Oh, boy.
What is it you have to say? Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why I at least wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true. Okay.
I see. You're such an honest and upstanding young lady. It looks like this witness is a real professional. What do you mean? Oh, a master manipulator, that's it. Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her. Click. Click. She lights right up. Indeed. That would explain a lot. Actually, isn't that the mark of a true psychopath? Not even just a sociopath. Like someone who's actually a manipulator. Ahem. Very well then. Let's hear what the witness has to say. I am not going into the right judge voice, or alt judge voice. Is it supposed to be the same judge? I don't know. Anyways.
I was out in the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago, or kidnapping a poor girl, I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster. Okay.
Out of the country, eh? Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder. Indeed. You're up to bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile.
You bet.
Somehow I have to tie her into this case. Melissa Foster's history. Oh god, I didn't remember how fucking low this was. If I recall, it's because Andrew led me a bit astray intentionally because he wanted to see me suffer, and then led me astray by mistake. Or it was the other way around. It was a mistake and then he wanted to see me suffer because he saw how much I was bothered by the mistake. So he did it intentionally. Yay! Yeah. Alright.
Hold it! So, what country were you living in then? We were all living abroad, but after my parents were killed...
It was a brutal civil war. She had to try to make her way back home alone.
I lost everything. I didn't even have any personal identification.
What kind of sob story is this?
Okay. What do I do? Should I press her for details?
I don't have any additional evidence other than the fact that, like, suspicious lack of personal identification. Not really. Oh! Here comes Andrew.
Babe! Hello!
Hello.
Hey, hello, how are you?
I'm here. Thought about just not joining at all, but I suppose I needed to be here.
It is a 2GaysStream after all.
So?
Anyways. We are working on the case, and I think I've figured out Melissa Foster is indeed Dahlia Hawthorne. I mean, to be fair, I kind of figured based on the fact that she used a different name before, and now it's being used here. So it's like, okay, I guess that might be her given name. Maybe. Who knows? But, yikes. Witness, answer my question. I'll even repeat it for you. What country were you in? Objection. Your Honor, this line of questioning is childish. What country she was in and how many languages she may speak are irrelevant here. What we're here to evaluate is whether this witness has any connection to this case. I just realized I need to screen share with you.
I wasn't going to say anything, but,
I lived abroad ever since I was a little girl.
That makes her sound like an old woman.
Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, that's why I could never have known Mr. Falls or Detective
Oh
Hawthorne.
my god.
Yes, I think we've established a point.
Dear God.
Everybody's going to be Swedish.
You have turned them into Trixie Mattel Swedish of all things.
Excuse you, I take offense to that. I think mine is just a little bit better than Trixie's. Not by much, but a bit better. The ones, the twees, the threes.
You still have too much poetic pentameter or whatever.
Still better than Trixie.
Eh.
I do everything better than Trixie, except win Drag Race. Because I'm not going on Drag Race. And even she couldn't do that on her own. She had to get the jury vote.
I mean, to be
Like
fair,
Roberta.
people did like her.
Well, yeah, that's why Roberta, she's like, what friends do you have? Well, they all voted for me. It's like,
Oof.
Yes, indeed. You didn't read it, so
Yes,
hurry up.
indeed. Well then, shall we add what you just stated to the official testimony?
Yes, please, Mr. Judge.
Hey, give me my... What do you think you're doing, bitch?
Sorry.
Ooh, you've only got such a little bit left. We could end this right now and you could lose everything. Wouldn't it be fun?
I mentioned that earlier.
Good. It just shows how...
Much you fucked with me last time.
And I'd fuck with you in real life, too. You didn't know either person. Are you certain of that?
I thought I was doing the Mia voice this time.
Well, I'm doing everything. Yes, I'm afraid I'm rather shy around people.
Be careful, the Swedish viewers might come for you. Oh well, that can't be hoped.
I'm sure they will, and I just don't care. Why is he just agreeing with everything that comes out of her mouth?
Why is it that you were using the exact same voice for all of them still?
Because I find it funny. It's like a dub where everybody like when those 80s American dubs of Japanese shows where they'd all sort of be the same thing, just maybe a little higher pitched or lower pitched, but it's all the same shit.
You aren't
because they had no
pitching
idea
your
what they were
voice
doing.
though. That's the thing.
Fine. Why is he just agreeing with everything that comes out of her mouth?
The first time you saw either of them was when they were on the bridge, correct?
Yes, it was a coincidence.
Good God. Do be careful giving the deceiver a deep voice.
I don't care. So what made you decide to go to Ingle Mountain anyway? I just love being outdoors. Picnics, hiking, that sort of thing. You don't look like much of a hiker to me, bitch, but you do. You look like a digger, like you're gonna dig that lady's grave, you murderer! Look how funny I am in my brain!
I think Mia's making a gold digger reference.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I was just gonna say murderer, but either way works.
Okay, Tisiphone.
Shut up.
Do you know what that reference is?
Do I care? I didn't think so.
She's a kindly one.
I don't remember saying I cared. Anyway, but Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here, and no trains run to there. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to. Well, I went there once at the college hiking club. I fell in love with the stark, desolate beauty and the cold yet romantic gloominess. Didn't know you were such a goth. By the way, what's the name of your college?
I was
It's
about to
a
say,
me,
she looks like she's
Mario.
wearing Victorian lawn wear, so maybe she's just a Victorian.
Let's see, what do I do for him?
The prosecution is just really questioned that if both witnesses private life.
I know this is young Edgeworth, but still. That's funny as fuck. This isn't whatever
this
the
is
fuck
not
his
new
name
information.
is. But anyways.
All that matters is that she's a material witness to the crime. The witness doesn't need to respond to questions that are clearly malicious in intent.
Thank you. She's really gone too far.
Miss Vey, you're treading on thin ice here.
Where is the transcript? No, that's not it. What the fuck is this transcript? Anyway, I hardly said anything. Talk about sensitive. I can't find the transcript for Turnabout Beginnings. Pretty sure I had it before. Hold on, let me search for it, maybe. It's Turnabout. Oh, there it is. Where were you hiding before, you ugly?
Slam!
Perhaps, but your behavior that day was very suspicious. Not only have you contradicted yourself here in court, but you know things you shouldn't. For example, have you been using Klarna?
Good God.
Did you know that if you could have buried this body in 4 easy payments with Klarna?
You could bury this body with 4 easy payments of Klarna.
As you know, you could have paid only the once, the twice, the threes with the body.
The 3 times, and then the 4th time you would be finished.
Okay. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car. Well, that's
Objection! Unfortunately, Miss Sophia, your last statement proves nothing. Oh, really? And why is that? The witness came to the police station once to identify the suspect. It's entirely possible that at the time an officer showed her this photo.
Seems like a rather serious mistake. That's the oldest trick of the prosecutor's book.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that. I couldn't have done a Spanish and Swedish accent at the same time. That's not fair. That wicked inmate. I'll never be able to forget the horrible day. Where the fuck is this? Oh, is that it? Holding a grudge, killing officer, testifying against you. No, must be the next one. No, that's not it. Is it the next one? Where is it? Okay, here we go. I'm guessing lucky.
Do you have direction for me?
Shut up! Okay. Press.
Oh, okay. Thought you were leading somewhere with that.
No. You knew about the incident, but you weren't out of the country until the year before last. Well, I saw a report about the escaped convict on the news. What kind of fucking news they doing international like that for a dumbass local escaped convict?
No,
Bullshit.
here, like, within the past 2
okay.
days.
They had an in-depth report about his whole history.
So he was still living abroad 5 years ago, is that right?
Yes.
I can't let her get away with these lies.
Listen to me. She's neck deep in this whole thing. Somehow you're just going to have to get her to show the court... just show the court herself.
Ooh, just
I
wait
don't
for
know
that.
what sort of
gotta-
accent I just slipped into.
Yeah, I don't know either. Am I influencing you? Wait,
I
why
was
didn't you
going a
press
little bit
harder?
harder on the Spanish accent, but
Well, you're not Spanish, so don't. I can get away with
Hmm.
it because Swedish are just Swedes. I don't care about Swedes.
wow, okay.
Yeah, well, when we get a huge Swede following in like 20 years, then they can come after me, but I highly doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. The only thing they're ever good for is their Swiss cheese.
What about all the developers of Mojang? Or at least the American brand. Or not the American, the... Well, actually the main brand.
I only like one of them. I don't like that lady. I think she's rude to Johan.
Huh? Who?
Or, the lady. I think she's rude to the guy, whatever his name is.
Agnes?
Yeah, that one.
The
She's
fuck?
always mean. Yeah, she's always mean to him in those cartoons. I don't like it.
Oh, it's because it's actually a little bit of an internal joke and old rivalry between them.
Oh.
But Agnes is now like a lead developer. Like Jens was always kind of a little bit of a goof and buffoon, but that's kind of how he always was. Just wanted to be characterized. Last I heard.
I'd rather, I don't know, I just don't care. And they've done nothing good. They have, a knife and some cheese. That's about it.
What?
It's the Swiss. Oh, no, and they also have Swiss rolls. Those are pretty good.
Babe, that's a different country.
What?
Swedish, Sweden,
Right.
Swiss, Switzerland.
Wait. No.
Bitch, the fuck?
No, they're the same thing.
Oh my god, no. Okay.
Yeah, they're fine. It's the
Sweden
same
and
thing.
Switzerland are completely different countries.
They're all white. It's all the same.
One speaks German and French. The other speaks one of the fucking Nordic dialect continuum languages.
Yeah, they're all the
Well,
same.
not one, actually. It's like several dialects. Anyways, like, what? The politics in Sweden are totally different than the politics in Switzerland. Switzerland is like uber conservative compared to Sweden.
No, didn't Sweden just pass a gay marriage thing? Or Switzerland, or whichever one's the conservative country? I'm pretty
Switzerland did,
sure. Yeah.
not Sweden. Sweden's generally like buoyed by international commerce. Like, they depend on internationalism?
What? Why do I care? Just go press harder on all these things. Why aren't you pressing harder? Press harder on every single statement.
Is that what I'm supposed to do, or
I told you to do it.
didn't I already press harder on this one?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't care. I stand by my statements. If it's not America, I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the ignorant American.
You didn't know either person, or are you certain of that? Oh. Or
Right?
Shy around people? Well, that can't be helped. Why is he just
What?
agreeing with her? Coincidence. Until I entered college, I had never even been to
Yeah,
Eagle
keep
Mountain
going.
before. Just love outdoors, hiking. Didn't know you were such a goth girl. Thank you, she's really gone too far. You're on thin ice, I've hardly said anything. Certainly didn't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Smack! Perhaps, but your behavior today is very suspicious. I don't think you're contradicting
We've
yourself.
already been through this.
Okay.
We just need you to make sure we have everything.
Alright, I guess this is the only statement I didn't press on.
Yeah, stupid. Anyway, a grudge.
I was just going through and making sure.
Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death. Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such a deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt.
He forgot his own guilt?
Look at me, I'm young Edgeworth. My client has always maintained he's innocent of the charges. He seems rather forgetful, your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well. What do you mean by that? Your client. He forgot Detective looked like, right?
It's been 5 years.
Come on. It's too bad for her that he did forget about her testimony as well.
Go figure.
Come
He also seems to
on.
have fucking forgotten what Dolly looks like.
Well, she's right about that. Mr.
Press harder.
Fox is kind of forgetful. You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What did you mean by that? Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right? Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification. Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, he probably would have tried to kill me.
That's true. He's clearly a bitter man.
This is bad. Mr. Fall's reputation just keeps getting worse and worse.
But how the
Sometimes
fuck
it's
would
best
she have
not
known
to
that?
repeat. Have it added to the testimony.
Of course.
Slam.
Your Honor, what the witness said now was tremendously important. I'd like to add it to the testimony. The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unbalanced one at that. The testimony only helped to further prove the point. No, that's not why
Enough. Witness if you would.
My pleasure, Mr. Judge. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
This scarf.
What the fuck else do you think?
This?
Is that a white fucking scarf to you?
No.
Then present it.
Objection.
Stop asking me, damn it. Just present.
Okay.
Witness, I want you to look at this photo you took. It's hard to see in the photo, but look at the scarf you wore, victim ordered identification.
Ah, you were talking about this scarf right here, eh?
Yes, that's it. The scarf the policewoman was wearing. No, wait, no, she's got the low voice. I got her now, just don't mess up. But that's strange. In your testimony, you stated the following. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
What?
This is the scarf you identified belonging to the victim. But it certainly doesn't look white to me. Oh. Oh.
Girl.
Well, it was foggy that day, and it was raining as well. Now I've lowered his voice. So it's not surprising she mistook it for white. Sorry, but not this time. The witness just confirmed that this was the victim's scarf.
Yes, but what's the significance? It's true that the scarf doesn't look white, but...
There's only one explanation for this mix-up. The reason why the witness thought the scarf was white was... Oh, see? Smart.
Them's note.
Witness, have you ever seen this note? No. No, never.
It's top secret evidence. There's no reason that you should have.
I wonder about that. What do you mean? This note shows Mr. Paul's instructing to the victim regarding the meeting. It says wear white scarf for identification. White scarf? Witness,
God.
you knew what the note said. There's no other possible reason for you to mistake the scarf's color. Well, Mrs. Foster. No!
Bang, bang, bang. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for an explanation.
I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public.
And yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the people that knew were quite limited.
What was that?
What was what?
What was that noise that just occurred? What the fuck?
Say hello to my fidget spinner.
Please stop.
One more, just for fun.
Please stop.
I don't wanna.
Please stop doing that specifically, because that's actually kind of bothering me.
Yeah, well, and you shouldn't have asked what it was in the first place, and I wouldn't have done it.
What the? I wanted to ask so that you wouldn't do it again.
Well, you shouldn't have never asked, and maybe I never would have done it again.
I asked just in case you might try it again, or do it again by mistake.
You see, but comparatively to doing it on mistake, or just in general to doing it on purpose, you should have never asked, because I'm more likely to do it on purpose. I missed. Nope. Trying to catch it in my mouth. Oh,
Please stop it.
no. Oh, ooh, I caught it. True or false is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. Whoop. And finally, one more person.
Did you say one more person? That's right.
What?
A person that no one would have expected. Have you figured it out, kitten?
What?
Well, clearly it was Melissa Foster, right?
Why am I?
Did I present Melissa Foster or Dahlia Hawthorne?
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Wait. It's here somewhere. I just have to look for it. The scarf, press, Miss Foster. Yeah, Dahlia Hawthorne. I have to
Okay.
go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay, but I guess I'll take over for the voices then. Him. And that person is Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne? I've never heard that name before. Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. There is her name right there. What's this? So who is this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh. Oh, he knew. He knew she was alive. Miss Faye must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life. Oh. Oh, Miles. Are you not putting the pieces together, or are you just in denial? The dead? Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. Presumed deceased. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime? You don't mean... Smack. Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls. Objection! You said she was killed, but was she really? What are you implying? Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago, when she fell off of Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found. Objection! She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead. Oh, do you know how little that actually matters unless you are looking at specifically legal documents? Also, most countries, as far as I'm aware, it takes a while of someone being legally missing for them to be legally declared dead. Unless there is sufficient evidence for them to justify them being considered legally dead. Objection! But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be about 19 now. Melissa Foster. I believe that's the same age you are. Ah. Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not saying... Oh, yes, she is. But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. What? Nice work. It was like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm fire. But unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist. I understand. If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now's my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm. Witness, just who are you anyway? I'm... I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness.
Yes, I understand.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself. Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't mean... What are you pulling? Yes, the prosecutor's office is filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all our witnesses.
What did he say?
Huh. Looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go. Wait a fucking minute. So he knew that the... Alright. Alright. That's fucked. But, okay.
No way, but then why?
If you hadn't revealed her secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony, so he made a little trade. Let me introduce you to... the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. But, I thought she died 5 years ago. We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see. Slam. Slam.
Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years?
That has nothing to do with the current case. Are you sure about that? How do we know it doesn't? I don't think I know a single person who would immediately say, that has nothing to do with the current case, seeing as the whole point, the whole original ruse, was bringing back up the detective from the original case. Because she was related to fucking Dahlia and like, what? No! No, you dumbass! Judge, do not let that through. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime. Oh? Objection! Accidental? I don't believe that for a second. Or a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously at another murder scene. Objection. Really, Miss Faye, your strategy is clearly obvious. Yours is too. Yours is just blatant denial. You aren't even being that clever anymore. Or yet, I guess. Because time travel. Anyways. Well, not actually time travel, but... time travel. Yeah. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. I mean, I guess that is a pretty transparent ploy, but... At any cost. How dare you? Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious, her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her. What? I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. How? Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing her beloved sister?
Well, you see, I thought I was winning, but somehow he's turned it around on me.
Huh. I think you need a little push in the right direction, kitten. The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim.
That wasn't me. It was this guy, the crazy coffee addict. Fucking hell.
I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. Huh. What makes you think they're empty, boy? Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets.
I am sweating bullets.
You think you're in a tough spot, huh?
Of course, aren't I?
No, you're just arrived at the moment of truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you.
Up to me?
Rashness of youth, how charming.
This coming from someone younger than me.
God, he really absorbed just everything from Von Karma. Ugh. Fuck Von Karma the older. At least Franziska is a... Well, I don't know. Now then, let's not waste any more time. Miss Faye, what motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne?
Okay. The diamond. Lost to Eagle River 5 years ago. $2 million. Only 2?
But it is $2 million.
How long would you be able to support yourself internationally for that? She says she lost everything, but she seems to be living a pretty cushy life.
The fuck was that?
Ugh.
Alright.
That's the map.
That's the witness photo. That's the crime photo.
Yeah. I think it's this. This is the only reason I can think of. She put it in her backpack and then jumped.
What is this? This is the defense's idea of a joke. If so, I certainly don't get the punchline. Well, Miss Faye?
Oh, that was the trashness of youth.
The rashness of youth? And what is your point?
Excuse me? The bar went away and then it blew up on me. Bitch the fuck?
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case of... This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Terry Falls, guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Bang. Fuck. Continue.
Load from save point. Fuck. We need to get through this whole fucking thing.
Oh, no.
The only thing I could think of was the fact that it was the fucking diamond. Now we have to go through all of this because I didn't think to save.
This is going to be fun for the people watching.
And it doesn't let me skip fast. This is irritating. Why are you like this game?
Because this isn't the HD Trilogy remake. We're just using it as an emulator.
Why would a DS game that, you know, sends you back like this also do that in the first place?
Well, you see, because technically this stuff hasn't happened yet. You see.
What?
Like, you know how like they have a new game plus, and sometimes you play it, you can skip stuff or you do stuff. Sometimes it just doesn't work like that. Anyway, we'll get there soon, and at least this time you know what to do. You're not like when we get to the thing, you just press this statement, present this, do this. You're just reading through it. Just saying.
Those three were very close. Da, 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 da. Anyways, what are you eating?
How do you know I'm eating something?
It sounds like you're eating.
Nothing. Some snack.
Okay.
Nothing.
Oh.
I'm eating that ball that the guy's eating, yes.
Bang. $40. If you go head first into a river 40 feet and you have your arms in front of you, you might break your fingers, but you'll live. Huh. Maybe that's why she acts so petite and like gentle and doesn't use her hands. They're fucked.
I suppose I could tell some jokes while we're waiting.
Sure.
Why do snowmen not wear pants?
Because they let their balls hang free.
No, because their snowballs are too big.
Oh.
I wasn't asking for the peanut gallery to come and try and finish my jokes, by the way.
Well, I thought I had an idea of how to finish it, but...
And I didn't ask for you to, so... Who's the fucking comedian? I think that would be me. Thank you.
Yeah, you're reading a canned joke.
And? More than you can do.
Some comedian you are.
Slap you silly bitch.
Smack my ass like a drum.
Shut up. I'm a good comedian, unlike you.
Okay, bitch.
Tell a joke. That's what I thought.
I can't think of one on the spot.
Yeah, exactly. I can. So that's the difference between you and me.
That just means you're better at improv.
That means I would have had a very successful career on Whose Line Is It Anyway? That show was running for like 20 years. Granted, there was kind of a big gap, but still. So, in another 3,028 years, there's a chance that things will either be really good or really bad. It's 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call a McGay dinosaur? Megasaurus. That's still
Wow.
one of my favorite jokes. Shut up. Today I celebrated my 365th day sober. It only took me 14 years. You wouldn't get that.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Shut up. Give me a sentence that includes the words defense, defeat, and detail. Okay, when a horse jumps over defense, defeat go first and then detail goes. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's too long. No, that's too long. What's the difference between a sweet potato fresh out of the oven and a pig thrown off a balcony? One is a heated yam and the other is a yeeted ham. Ah, you snorted.
Yeet. Yeet the ham.
Excuse me. Woo!
Heat this yam. Yeet.
I think my family is racist. I brought my Asian girlfriend home for dinner and my wife and kids were very rude to her. Shut up. Well, there's that joke, but I can't tell that joke. I mean, I can. I'm just, all the God people would get mad at me. I think it's funny. People like that just gotta stick with their ass. Okay. Can't wait to get canceled. It's not my joke. I got it from Bad Jokes by Jeff. Great Tumblr, by the way. You should go follow them. I love them. What's the difference between Jesus and a picture of Jesus? You only need one nail to hang the picture of Jesus.
He 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 he.
And now all the God people come after me. If sex with 3 people is called threesomes and sex with 4 people is called foursome, well, I guess I know why the people call you handsome.
I gotta use it against someone.
Of course you do. Men vacuum in the same way they have sex. They just put it in and make some noise for 3 minutes before they collapse on the couch thinking their wife should be really happy. See, I'm funny, bitch.
That's
I
making
also
funny the
good at-
heterosexual, so...
No, it's just because I'm good at reading. It's a joke, but I can read it off as if I'm a comedian. You have to have that sort of ability to read it off if I was standing on stage, you know what I mean?
But here's the thing, that's still a very, very plain setup and punchline.
I'm just saying I could write my own shit, but I'm not doing that right now for some bullshit stream while we wait to get to the right moment.
Okay,
If
fine.
I do a comedy stream, I'll do a comedy stream, but this is just reading shit off.
Fair enough.
My husband said to me, if I ever get Alzheimer's, I'd commit suicide rather than burdening you with me. It's the 5th time you said that today, Fred. Let's see. Trying to find the short ones. I read 15% of women admit to having used vibrators. The other 85% said they bought them new. My boyfriend has an OnlyFans account. It's doing really well. I just have to figure out how to break the news to him. I heard that
Wait,
you try not to
what?
laugh. I can do it.
I'm still trying to grasp what even it was.
My boyfriend has an OnlyFans account, and it's doing really well. I just have to figure out how to break the news to him.
Oh.
I just found out Canada's not real. Turns out it was all maple leaf. But did you know if you rest one of your testicles on top of an empty beer bottle and hold a flame at the base, eventually the testicle will become sucked inside? If you did know this, can you please let me know how to reverse it? It's quite urgent. To the women who say... No, I'm not doing that one. That's mean to women, and I try not to be mean to women. It's funnier to be mean to men. Wait, what is this one? Oh, God. Okay. A man was hunting when a gust of wind blew and the gun fell over and discharged, shooting him in the genitals. Excuse me. Drinking soda. Several hours later, lying in a hospital bed, he was approached by the doctor. Well, I have good news and bad news. The good news is that you're going to be okay. The damage was local to your groin, there was very little internal damage, and we were able to remove all the buckshot. Well, what's the bad news? Well, the bad news is that there was some pretty extensive buckshot damage done to your penis, which left quite a few holes in it. I'm going to have to refer you to my sister. Well, I guess that's not too bad. Is your sister a plastic surgeon? Not exactly. She's a flute player in the Boston Symphony Orchestra. She's going to teach you where to put your finger so you don't piss in your eye. Let's see. I already did that one. Personally, I don't believe in bros before hoes, or even hoes before bros. There needs to be a balance, a homeostasis, if you will. You know, if you ever feel like your job has no purpose, always remember that right now there's someone who's installing a turn signal in a BMW. When I lost my rifle, the Army charged me $850. That's why when in your Navy, the captain always goes down with the ship.
Wow.
Shut up, bitch. It's funny. What do I'm pregnant, we are pregnant, and she's pregnant all have in common? They all have contractions. You know, I got fired from my job at the sperm bank. My boss didn't like me saying, "Get a load of this guy," whenever someone walked in the door. Why are women so bad at parking? Because they've been lied to about what 8 inches looks like their whole lives. See, that one's funny because it's still making fun of men. Anyway, oh god. Why do teenage girls walk in groups of 3s, 5s, and 7s? Because they can't even.
Can't even.
So stupid. You know, I've always wondered why my girlfriend brings cake and confetti when we have sex. Turns out she likes to celebrate the little things. Who opens the jars in a woman-love-woman relationship? No one. They eat out.
That's a very good one.
You know, I caught my girlfriend using fruit to masturbate whenever I'm not home. I told her it's not going to work out. She completely lost it and went fucking bananas. Get it? Bananas? Okay. To all the teachers who said I'd be nothing but a construction worker and an alcoholic, fuck you, that was a lucky guess. Boobs are like the sun. You can only stare at them for a very short time, but if you wear sunglasses, you can stare at them as much as you want.
Just make sure they are mirror lenses.
You know, I saw
In
I saw
both
an old man
cases.
dip. Yeah, I saw an old man dip his balls into glitter one time. They were pretty nuts.
I bet.
One night I asked my Scottish friend how many sexual partners he's had. He started counting, and after a minute or so, he fell asleep.
God, that. Oh, God.
You know, I used to deal with bullies a lot who would always be like, "Why are you so fat?" Eventually, I came up with the perfect reply. "I'm so fat because every time I fuck your mom, she gives me a cookie."
Oh, my.
I know, right? Let's see. Just going through all these bad jokes by Jeff. How many anti-vaxxers does it take to change a light bulb? None. They're happy living in the dark.
Meanwhile, my mom can't handle having one light bulb burned out for very long, so she has me go and change them.
Oh, well, she's an anti-vaxxer who can force her vax children to go do work for her.
Yeah, she does do that with me.
You really need to learn to stop. Get a new job. Get out from under her thumb.
Yeah.
My parrot died today. His last words were, "Fuck, I think my parrot's about to die." Let's see. A naked woman jumped into a taxi. The taxi driver stares at her, looking at her from top to bottom. The woman's offended and asked the taxi driver, "What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a naked woman before?" "Of course you've seen a naked woman before. It's not the fact that you're naked that bothers me." "Well, then why the hell you keep staring at me?" "Well, because I'm wondering where the hell you're keeping the money to pay for this ride."
Hmm.
You know, I swear autocorrect is amazing. No, that's not what I said. I meant to say autocorrect is wonderful. No, that's not what I did either. Autocorrect is a piece of technology I couldn't live without. Praise autocorrect. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No one likes you, autocorrect. They love you. I didn't even type that. This fucking thing can do that, but I can't correct when I misspell it. Wait a minute. I got it. Autocorrect can squirm my balls. Ha, got him. That's funny. Statistically, 5 out of 6 people are satisfied with the result of Russian roulette, but 0 out of 6 people complain about the result.
Wow.
Which month do men jerk off the least? February, because it's the shortest. You know, I remember when OnlyFans announced that they were getting rid of all the porn on their platform. Imagine the day after they had to announce they changed the name to No More Fans. But you know, after you die, the last part of your body to stop working are the pupils because they dilate.
That is pretty good.
Excuse me. What does sex and the U.S. military have in common? When you pull out at the wrong time, you end up wasting 20 years and a lot of money. Woman got breast implants made of wood yesterday. This joke would be funny if it had a punchline, wouldn't it? What's your name, son? Principal asked the student. The kid replied, David, sir. Do you have a stutter? Asked the principal. No, sir, but my dad was an asshole, and the guy who registered my name was a real jerk as well. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that one was written wrong, but oh well. What? No, that one's... no, that's... Wait, maybe? Hold on. Okay. A wife is having a gangbang with 3 men, and one of them is deaf. The husband walks in, so one hides in the closet, the second hides under the bed, and the deaf man hides in the balcony. The husband opened the closet and said, "Who the fuck are you?" The man says, "I'm the handyman. I'm fixing your closet. You owe me $100. He gives him $100 and says on his way. Husband looks under the bed and says, "Who the fuck are you?" And the guy says, "I'm a handyman. I was fixing your bed." So the husband gives him another $100 and lets him leave. Finally, the deaf man storms into the room and says, "I fucked her too. That'll be $100. Yeah, this probably would have worked better if he was hard of hearing and not completely deaf, but...
I think the idea is that he saw the $100 be given over.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay.
Like, the patio door has windows.
Right, okay. What do you call 100 rabbits walking backwards? A receding hairline.
Wow.
Shut up. How much does a rainbow weigh? Not much. They're pretty light. The best beginner pet is a hamster. They live for 5 days and don't require any food or water. Yeah, that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I used your soap to masturbate. I just had to come clean.
Oh wow.
What do you call a person who saw an Apple store getting robbed? An eyewitness.
That feels like it. I think that was actually an iCarly episode, basically.
I believe it. My
Oh
wife
wait,
said,
that was
you have a talk with...
the smoothie and Farley was wearing glasses. Anyways.
Hold on. Can you have a talk with the kids on drugs? I said, fine, but I don't make any sense when I'm high. Never accept tea offered by the Russian president. You don't know what Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
Being a male porn star takes a lot of dedication. No matter what you're doing, you're always working hard.
Well, depends on what kind of porn star you're looking at.
I guess. Hey, bro. Yeah, bro? Can you pass me that pamphlet? Bro, sure.
Anyways, okay, so we're at the
What do you
thing.
call a line at a gay bar? An LGBTQ.
Alright.
Yeah, okay.
What motive would she have? It's not the diamond. I thought it was the diamond, but I guess it's not that. What motive does she have for murdering her sister?
Let's see.
Is it so that Terry gets his death sentence?
Hold on. Mr. Armando. Naturally, she stuffed the corpse in his house.
Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. There's more to it than that. Is it the note?
Hold on. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My husband was hinting at what he wanted for our anniversary. He said, I want something shiny that goes from 0 to 100 in 3 seconds. So I got him a scale.
Oh, wow.
Why did Princess Peach begin to choke? Because Mario came down the wrong pipe.
What?
What the fuck was that, bitch? Wow.
That was me taking a drink,
Oh,
incidentally.
wrong
Which,
time to do a joke like that, I guess.
or maybe apt. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Well, because of the fact that I was
Oh,
taking a
I get
drink,
it.
and it went down the right hole for me.
So there's a
but-
spelling bee. Your word is C word. Contestant. C-U-N. Dear God, please stop. Get it? Because C word, but they get it as C word.
Uh-huh.
My wife keeps complaining about having a headache that won't go away. I keep telling her that I do have a name. I have a fear of overly intricate buildings. I have a complex.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Ooh, I'd say my biggest weakness is listening. Do you know that 10 plus 10 is equal to 11 plus 11? 10 plus 10 is 20, and 11 plus 11 is 22.
Oh, wow.
What do you call boobs that everyone's allowed to touch? Communititties.
Communities.
I got the Grindr app mixed up with Pizza Hut app one time. Either way, there's a 10-inch vegetarian on the way, and I'm not sure what to expect.
Interesting.
I had made a sex playlist for me and my partner. Their complaint was that it was only 30 seconds long. I got the words jacuzzi and yakuza confused. Now I'm in hot water with the Japanese mafia.
That sounds like the setup to a porno.
Of course it does, too.
Could be a Chuck Tingle novel.
Everything's a porno to you. According to a recent survey, 7 out of 10 people don't notice when a word in a sentence is replaced by a musical instrument. Wait. Oh, that's why. The first word on this is accordion.
All right.
My last relationship ended because I didn't open the car door for her. I swam up to the surface instead. Ooh.
Oh, my.
Damn. Oh, that would have been funny if it had been Jeff's last joke. Oh well. I just see bad jokes by Jeff. Look in the mirror.
Bitch, fuck you.
Get new references. I do that all the time. Day 317 without sex. Went jogging in flip-flops just to remember the sound.
Wow.
What do incel and excel have in common? Misinterpreting something as a date.
I don't... Incels actually have the opposite problem.
You sure about that?
That's... Well... Yes, I don't know. Depends on the incel and the circumstance. They actively deny that they can get a date. That's the whole thing. Part of it for a lot of them, I'm sure, is the lack of trying.
A mathematician stumbles home drunk at 3 a.m. and his wife is livid. You swore you'd be home by 11:45. No, slurs the mathematician. I'd said I'd be home by 11:45. I used to make jokes at work during meetings, and I could really get people laughing. Then COVID hit and all our meetings were online. I'd still make jokes, but no one would laugh. Not one. At first I thought it was just because everyone was muted. It turns out they didn't find me remotely funny.
No. And now, the story starts after Terry Falls escaped.
No, more jokes. Why was Kim Jong-un heartless? Because he has no seal. Okay. In capitalism, man exploits man. In communism, it's the other way around. A worm climbs out of a plate of spaghetti and says, "Ooh, that was one hell of an orgy."
Oh my.
I'm trying to find short ones. My brother took going to jail pretty badly. He refused all offers of food and drink, spat and swore at anyone who came near him, and smeared the walls with his own feces. After that, we never played Monopoly again.
What the fuck?
Oh, I remember this one. Oh no. Why does Dr. Pepper come in a bottle? Because his wife died.
Oh no. Please tell me the bottle doesn't have a little figurine in it.
Oh no. Roses are red, cacti are prickly. Holy shit, that escalated quickly.
Uh-huh.
You're laughing. Dr. Pepper's wife died and you're laughing.
And he comes in the cum bottle.
Huh? I like my women, but I like my coffee. Oh, I kind of actually agree with this. Oh wow, I actually really agree with this joke. I like my women like I like my coffee. I've never had one, but they smell really nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, men smell really nice too, but yeah, I do like that coffee. I don't like coffee. I've never tried it. I don't want to try it. But recently, I've honestly really gotten into like, it doesn't help that I work at a grocery store. I'll just like squeeze a bag of coffee and just like, that smells nice.
That sounds creepy when you say it
Why?
like that, but it's not actually that weird.
Fuck you.
Because it's a common perfume. Just like
I
randomly
squeezed
squeezing a
a
bag
bag
full
of
of beans,
coffee.
it's like, what on earth? But it actually isn't that weird.
It's a bag of coffee. Fuck off.
I know, it's a really strong smell.
It's nice. Well, not like some of them are. Like some of the flavored ones are weird, but I like just the nice
Oh, I'm
smell
sure.
of coffee.
Because, I mean, those are meant
It's
to be
good.
brewed. So,
Yeah, with coffee, it's just nice.
Hmm.
Anyway. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning, blah, blah, blah. She told her she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth, blah, 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 blah.
the whole truth?
That's funny. What do you give to someone who hasn't moved a muscle in over a year? A trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Some say the English language is hard to learn, but you can do it through you can do it through tough, thorough thought, though. Ooh, that was tough. Shit.
Yep.
That's
That's an old Tumblr post.
Yeah, I've gone way down at this point.
No, I mean, like, the original one was made back when Tumblr still had, like, the lines on the side.
Oh, I'd rather just have porn back. Anyway, give a man a plane ticket, he'll fly for a day. Push a man out of a plane, he'll fly for the rest of his life.
Oh my god.
That's true. C, E flat, and G walk into a bar. They ask the bartender for a drink. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve minors here. E flat walks out while C and G have a fist between the two of them. What do you call a boner at a funeral? Morning wood. Oh, come on.
Can we continue with this?
Seeing as how it's almost time to end, no.
This is almost done.
Are you sure about that?
It's not?
I'm the one with the transcript. We're not even close to done.
How?
This is crappy-ass Dahlia Hawthorne we're talking about. She tries to weasel her way out of it, don't you know? Let's see how much we got left.
Is that why she's able to get away and eventually fuck over Phoenix?
Duh, this takes place before the Phoenix trial.
Ugh.
So, You'll never know, though, how this ends. She doesn't. She is. It's a whole thing. You'll see.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
it'll be 39 at Woodstock. Anyway,
We're
my
leaving it
girlfriend
on a
told me.
cliffhanger for all of us.
My girlfriend, well, not me. My girlfriend told me we could watch a porno for my birthday and do everything we saw in that video. I was so excited until she fucked the pizza guy.
Nah, ha, 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 ha.
You fancy my best friend, don't you? Said my wife. If given the choice, I'd rather have sex with you than her. You mean then? Or than? I'd rather have I'd rather have sex with you than her. You mean than? No. That one's easier to read, I guess. Because he's like, I'd rather have sex with you than her. Don't you mean than, as if you've never had sex with her before? No.
He, 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 he.
My girlfriend's dog died, so I tried to cheer her up by getting her an identical one. It just made her more upset. What am I supposed to do with 2 dead dogs?
Oh, my God.
Man's buying bananas. Buys a banana, an apple, and 2 eggs. The cashier says, you must be single. Man replied, wow, how did you know that? The cashier says, because you're fucking ugly.
Oh, my God. By the way, the spam link that I just deleted, because
Another
of
one?
course, all of these fucking, I don't even know what they are. I just keep hiding the things.
There's
Anyways,
more? I thought there was
this
one,
last one
but-
was basically Vord. Why? Why are so many of them Vor?
VOR, let's see, we've got VO Vor, we've got VUM, ONG, VUM NGO, VOR NGO, VOT FYIL, and
Vot?
VOR RED.
Like Votgil?
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't have the umlaut. Or, yeah, that's an umlaut.
Hold on, let me see if I can look it up.
Well, it's not called an umlaut if it's over an O.
YouTube
It's called something else.
Bot. Nope, can't find anything. I'm sure it's somewhere, but I'm not going to complain. Anyway, maybe they'll find me funny. Anyway, what does Sigmund Freud and Samuel L. Jackson have in common? For them, everyone's a motherfucker.
Yikes.
It's true, though.
English,
my boyfriend-
motherfucker, do you speak it?
Shut up. I asked my boyfriend to dress up as my favorite Star Wars character for some sexy role-playing fun. I walked into the bedroom that night and I was shocked. Love, Jabba the Hutt is not my favorite Star Wars character. Fuck off, he said. I haven't gotten dressed yet.
Dear God.
Sounds like me.
Aw, Papa.
So a woman is chasing down an ice cream truck and the ice cream man stops and says, what can I get for you, ma'am? She says, nothing. I just wanted to tell you that I'm vegan.
It's funny because it's true.
Sounds like Tara Strong as of recently.
Mm,
Not even recently, just of all time.
yeah.
I love seeing her on Twitter. I keep getting recommended because of other people I follow, so even though I unfollowed her, just like, I wish Twitter wasn't such a toxic place. And I'm like, maybe if you didn't do toxic shit, and, just stuck away from the NFTs and other things.
Yep.
Didn't have some weirdo defending you because he wants to fuck you silly.
Yeah, it's weird.
And even, I saw that again. That stupid fucker, even though I blocked him. Because I was like, I have to go through and see what she's been saying recently because I'm bored. I have nothing better to do. Well, they cannot with the hate. You'll live. I have to find it because it's really funny. Like, I just don't push it. Not bot. Lol. It's like, oh, see, somebody was calling. She's like, I hate that, like that stupid guy that defends her is like, I hate this. The number of anti-Semites I've had to report sicken me. Somebody replied saying, haha, maybe she'll bang you, Ben, being a good little boy and all, which is like, yeah, that's what I've been saying. You just want that. And then he had the nerve to say, like, it's like, Tara, this Nazi lover thinks I'm trying to bang you. Imagine how embarrassed he'll be when he finds out it's always you trying to bang me. I'm like, girl.
Dude, the fuck?
Cannot stand this fucker so much.
Dude, the fuck?
Right?
He is even more performative than she sounds at times.
I'm just so tired of them. But I have them blocked and I do not care.
All
It's
right.
just like... Anyway, bye.
Way to end the stream nicely. Anyways,
I care? Fuck them.
thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell for notifications as to when I go live. I go live most Thursdays. We haven't gone live for a few Thursdays due to various reasons, like American Christmas and then me going on a trip and then just missing a week. But things happen. And you can also see me on, well, those go from 7 to 9 approximately U.S. Central Time. Sometimes they start late, sometimes they end late. It's whatever. And then you can see me on Sundays. I'm mostly doing Minecraft stuff right now. Those are from 6 to 9 approximately U.S. Central Time. And I'm VTubing, assuming things work. Today I wanted to use the VTuber avatar again, but not only did I decide not to because of the fact that it's a 2Gay stream, whatever.
Yeah, no VTubers on the 2Gay stream, damn it.
I was thinking you would also probably be annoyed by that, so that's
I
why
would.
I stopped trying. But things broke. I think it's just I just needed to restart the VTube program, but I don't know. Anyways, or probably OBS, but whatever. I think I accidentally did something weird and its capture was busted, so yeah, fun stuff. Anyways, that should about do it. Thank you so much for watching one last time. This has been Guy Smith and
Andrew B, let's get the fuck out of here.